Even with her fabled sword Excalibur, the princess in "'Tis Time for Torture" finds herself kidnapped and held captive as the battle between the Hell Horde and the Imperial Army rages on. She is tortured by the primary demon interrogator, who tempts her with steaming bowls of ramen and freshly made, fluffy bread. We discover throughout the episode if the princess can bear these harsh pleasures while keeping her kingdom's secret safe. "'Tis Time for Torture" Princess's concept is novel and somehow humorous, making it stand out from the deluge of material seen in the anime genres we typically watch. It immediately captures your attention as a result. In the show, a demon torments the princess with the intention of using all means required to extract knowledge from her captivity. But the princess is not tortured by the tormentor in the conventional sense. Rather, she employs absurd and comical strategies. Most of them include luring her in with mouth-watering food. The idea is fresh and intriguing, with a distinct blend of lighter and darker moments. But as the anime progresses, the novelty begins to fade. This is quite unfortunate because there was a lot of promise for the anime at first. The storyline of each episode remains consistent as it goes along, with the torturer attempting to entice the princess in novel ways while she is unable to resist. This eventually grows stale and gives the impression that the show is repeating itself. This makes it harder and harder for spectators to enjoy themselves and stay engaged. The show's distinct animation style, humorous tone, and distinctive character designs immediately catch the eye. When the anime first begins, these components look quite original and inventive. Nevertheless, they don't really represent a breakthrough in the anime industry. Although it doesn't particularly stick out, the sound design also performs its function. The primary shortcoming of this show is its lack of depth. This issue originates from the show's overabundance of characters, with the exception of the princess, about whom we know very little, meaning that we hardly get to know most of them. The princess and the torturer are two of the funnier but less well-developed characters. This implies that it's difficult to become more invested in their stories than what's amusing. The show loses out on the chance to explore the characters' pasts or the wider context of their universe, which may have added intrigue to the narrative. With its humorous twist, "'Tis Time for Torture" Princess is an enjoyable and unique spin on standard tales about torture as a whole. Nevertheless, the anime's storyline and character development are shallow. For a brief while, it's entertaining to watch, but those seeking a more complex, engaging plot may find it lacking. If you're looking for a lighthearted and entertaining series to watch, it might be worth your time, but don't expect anything revolutionary.